Hey, I'm Scott, and I'm an American in Bangkok. Today, I want to tell you about a product that I came across. It's a prepaid debit card. It's kind of like an iCloud card or a cloud card, rather. It's a little bit different than just a regular prepaid card. And here's the deal. And first of all, I'm not making any money off of this. I'm not making a commission. I'm not an affiliate. I don't even think they have an affiliate program. I just happen to like the card because you get a better rate when you're paying for things. For complete details, go to their website. It's Revolut, Revolut.com. And this particular card is backed by Barclays Bank. So here's the deal. You can spend or send money to anywhere in the world without any fees. There are no exchange fees. And for example, if I was to pay for my groceries with my U.S. bank card, my debit card, and I go to the grocery here in Thailand, and I make the payment, I'm going to have to pay an exchange fee, and that's about 2.75%. Okay. With this card, what you do is you can load the card. Where's the card at? Let me cover this up real quick here. This is the card right here. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the card, Revolut, and you load the card with U.S. dollars, euro, or British pounds, and you can pay anywhere in the world. And basically, you get the highest rate. You get the spot interbank rates. That's what it is. So I've done a couple little tests, and if I pay for something here in Thailand, I'll end up getting around 34 baht, even lower. Thai Military Bank is horrible, the rates they give you compared to some of the other banks. They give you a lower rate. But let's just say that when I paid my groceries the other day, I got something like, by the time I paid the exchange fee, I got something like 33.25. Okay, now that's what I got. That's the amount that I got. So for every $100 I spent, I got 3,325 baht worth of goods. Whereas with this Revolut card, they give you the highest rate, and there is no fee. So my bank may be giving the same fee, but they're charging an exchange fee. This card does not charge an exchange fee. So I got like 3,618 baht. I think that's what it was. So I got I got a couple hundred extra baht. Now, over the long period of time, and if you're spending quite a bit of money, this adds up. Okay. So let me see here. What else did I want to say? Okay. So the other thing is that you could transfer money to a friend. It's kind of like PayPal or whatever. You can transfer money globally to a friend through your SMS, WhatsApp, and other social media using the best possible exchange rates, the spot interbank rates. And something that's kind of cool too is, like, let's say that you're in the United States and you're going to stop in Thailand for say a week, and then you're going to go to the UK. You put $1,000 onto your card. You take the card with you. You go to Thailand, and from the U.S., we'll say from the U.S. Well, I don't know what you would call it, but it's like almost like the U.S. cloud that holds your funds. Say $500, you divided it up between British pounds and dollars. You have 500 in each of these. You go to Thailand, and you're going to get 36, whatever it is currently, baht to the dollar. Now, you go to the UK, you set your card to pay from the UK, from the British pounds cloud or whatever. You got 500 pounds in there, and then you're paying whatever the pounds are. The good thing is that wherever you are, that you're going to pay you're going to get the best rate. So you're paying the least amount possible because there are no fees. I just bought something from Japan, and it was about $100. It was a couple of shirts. It's about $100, which means for me, $100 means I get 3,600 and a little bit of change. I get about 3,600 baht. However, if I was paying with my credit card, I would pay the $100, and I would actually. Oh, what happened? Wow, lights went out. Yeah. Well, I would still pay the money, but I would pay. Let's see here. I'm paying. Well, no, they. What it is in Japan, I would be paying more yen with my U.S. card. I would be paying less money with my Revolut card because I get a better exchange rate. So it's great in that sense that you can be anywhere and you're going to get the highest rate. I mean, you don't save a huge amount every single time. Maybe it's 50 cents, maybe it's a couple of dollars. The more you spend, the more you're going to save, and there are no fees, none. Okay, now that's when you're paying a merchant or online or something like that. So if you like I said, so far I paid merchants in Thailand, Japan, and the UK, and the card works great. I've got the best rates. I've checked exactly what the rate is, and I get the absolute best rate possible. Now, where the card kind of falters, one of the weaknesses, at least for me, I have a card from the U.S. I have two cards from the U.S., and one of the cards, they don't charge a fee for a withdrawal, an ATM withdrawal here in Thailand, but the Thai bank will charge me. So I tend not to use that to take ATM withdrawals. The other card I have, they don't charge for the ATM withdrawal, international ATM withdrawals, but also they reimburse the amount that I'm charged by the Thai bank, whatever ATM bank, whatever bank has the ATM, whichever ATM I'm using, they reimburse that. So I don't pay anything. With this card, you have to pay the foreign fee. So if you're in Japan and you go to an ATM, you're going to pay whatever Japan charges, or here in Thailand, you're going to pay 180 baht. Whereas using my U.S. card, I don't pay anything. Now, for some people who don't have that and they've got to pay every single time, then it's not a big deal. But for me, I want to save that 180 baht because if I make 2 withdrawals a week, that's 8 withdrawals a month. At $5.50, it's almost $50 a month. I'll take that $50 over giving it away. Okay, so that's where the card kind of falters if you have a card already that you don't have to pay a fee. But you should do your research. Check out exactly what your rate is when you go. If you're here in Thailand and you go somewhere and you pay a merchant, and let's say that you pay 3,500 baht. If that's $100, then you got 35 baht to the dollar. Whereas if you're paying, say, 95, you just save $5 because you got a higher rate just because of this card. And it's not for everybody. And like I said, you're not going to save a huge amount unless you're putting, spending a large amount of money on the card. But over the long period of time, if I put, say, $500 a month on this card, I'm going to save some money. And for me, that's important because, you learned little tricks on how to save money. And the next thing you know, you got a couple extra thousand at the end of the year that you could spend on whatever you want. So, again, the website is Revolut, REVOLUT.com. Basically, you can go to your phone. They have Android and iPhone. You go in, you search for their app. Just type in Revolut. You download their app. You put in your name, address, email, and then they will send you the card. Okay. Once you get the card, then you'll be able to get your PIN. Like a day or two later, you'll get your PIN number, and then you're in business. Okay, so the thing is it's worth a try. I mean, if you don't like it, it doesn't work, then you're not out any money. You just make sure you spend all the money that you got on the card. But so far, I've probably spent $800, something like that, on the card, and I've made out pretty good. So I just thought I would pass that information along, give it a try. Very easy to use, and the good thing is that you can use it anywhere in the world and you get the highest rate. There is no exchange fee or anything like that. So, for me, it's worthwhile. Maybe it's going to be worthwhile for you too. So, anyway, that's all I got. So, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Chok di lat jerk en mine.